For a whole generation of Chattanoogans, there has always been a Martin Luther King Boulevard downtown, but it hasn't always been that way. 30 years ago, the debate raged over where to honor the slain civil rights leader in Chattanooga. There was business and political resistance to renaming one of the highest profile roads in town. Tonight, we take you back to the campaign in 1982 that turned 9th Street into MLK Boulevard.
Reverend Virgil Caldwell, speaking for the Black Coalition, says the City Commission tried to pacify the black community by offering to rename the area of 9th Street from Chestnut to Riverfront Parkway, Martin Luther King Plaza. But the coalition has not accepted the city's offer. In fact, the group plans to rename the street without the commission's seal of approval if need be. All those citizens who support the name change are asked to attend a meeting at Miller Park this Saturday at noon for the street's dedication ceremonies. The street change has become an issue for black leaders because they believe Chattanooga youth need symbols of hope and progress for which to strive. Caldwell says Martin Luther King Jr. symbolized these values, and by blocking the renaming of 9th Street, the City Commission, in effect, is standing in the way of black progress.
Now it has become a matter of principle. Not only do we need the symbol, but I think black people need to stand for something, and when they make request, which was certainly a proper request, I think it needs to be honored by the city fathers.
As interested citizens gathered in Miller Park, they were kept under watch by members of the Chattanooga Police Department situated throughout the area. Directing his comments to Mayor Rose and the City Commission, the Reverend Robert Cassee made the opening statement at the noon ceremony. In it, he told why the coalition had met and what they planned to do.
We, the Black Coalition of Chattanooga, come today to dedicate and rename 9th Street in its entirety for and in honor of the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
And Dr. Virgil Caldwell, one of the two black ministers in the forefront of the renaming movement, was cheered as he delivered a speech paraphrasing Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. Following the ceremonies at Miller Park, the Black Coalition started to do just what they said they would. That is, rename 9th Street from Central Avenue to Riverfront Parkway. The crowd applauded as Reverend M.T. Billingsley pasted the first printed sticker over the existing street sign at 9th and Market. Then, as the marchers passed by the Crystal Building, owned by developer Tommy Lupton, Jr., who was opposed to renaming 9th Street, a man ran up and placed a green sticker on the main entrance. It was later removed by a security guard. Area black leaders took turns pasting the stickers as the crowd walked the 9 blocks to Riverfront Parkway. Reverend Billingsley said he expects no repercussions because of today's action. What do you think the city will do now that you've already changed the name?
What they've always done, continue to procrastinate.
And Reverend Caldwell said he hopes the city will endorse their actions.
And we trust that they will give legal sanction and make official what we have done here today.
Following the march, Reverend Paul McDaniel, representing the Unity Group, said he felt they had made their point. Russ Geller, TV 12, Tri-State Report.
And of course, the protesters eventually won out and the city renamed all of 9th Street. Good history lesson there.
There you go.